Well, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, wherever you are joining from. And at whatever time you are joining, it is really good to be with you. I'm coming back after a little bit of a summer hiatus. And so I had a lot of experiences over the summer. And one of them was I did quite a few different meditations just, to experience different things. And one in particular, I thought we would start with in this new season. It is called the three letting bees practice. And this practice has roots in classic Buddhist tradition, but also mindfulness teachings. And what I love about it is it emphasizes surrender and acceptance, which I think are challenges from a human perspective, allowing and accepting what is rather than trying to change it or force something different. And what I love about this idea of not trying too hard is that it's also, for me, reflected in nature. And I spent a lot of time in nature, as we typically do in the summer. And I think about, for example, a tree. When a tree is growing and stretching its branches, it doesn't force that, it just naturally happens. Um, or when a river is flowing a particular direction, it flows that direction naturally. It doesn't have to force the banks, doesn't have to force its way down or up. It just unfolds naturally. And even the sky doesn't resist clouds that are there. So anyway, it was just something I was thinking about with this letting bees practice, which I'll explain to you in just a minute. So, um, with the letting bees, it is this idea of practicing allowing and acceptance by exploring what it means to let be. Let the body be as it is. Let the breath be as it is. Um, Letting the mind be as it is, instead of trying to control or fix any of those things. And instead of trying to control or fix, what we do is we give ourselves permission to rest in the simple and natural presence of just being, allowing to be allowing whatever it is that comes up to be exactly as it is without judgment. So, since we haven't meditated together for a while, I thought it might be nice to refresh the five essentials today. The first one being it's okay to have thoughts. It is in the nature of the mind to think, like it is in the eyes to see. And so when you notice that you are caught in a thought, just bring your attention right back to the present moment using whatever anchor works for you. Could be my voice. It could be the sensation of your feet on the floor, whatever it is for you that can bring your mind back to the present moment, engage that and return. Don't try too hard to have a certain experience today. Simply have the one that you're having. Just let it be. Be with whatever experience you notice is unfolding in this present moment. Let go of any expectations that you might have. That's number three. Treat every meditation like it's the very first one. Welcome everything. Resist nothing. Radical acceptance, as Tara Brach talks about. The fourth one is be kind to yourself like a good friend would. There's no right or wrong. It simply is what it is. No shoulds today. And finally, stick with the practice. Even if it feels hard today, even if you haven't meditated for a really long time or you just had a great meditation yesterday, stick with the practice today as it unfolds over and over again in the present moment. And the more that you practice, the stronger that your mind becomes, and the more able you are to resist distractions in the outside world because you have a place of center that you return to on a regular basis. We'll be meditating today for about 20 minutes, and I will keep track of the time. So let's go ahead and begin. I encourage you to Find a comfortable seat that allows you to be both alert and relaxed and tuning into whatever that means for you today in this moment. You might want to move your body, shift slightly. You can shrug your shoulders, move them around, or perhaps moving your neck left to right, your head. And resting your hands in your lap or at your sides. You might turn your gaze downward or simply close your eyes if that feels most comfortable to you. And allow yourself now to switch from your usual mode of doing to being here in this moment with and for yourself. And perhaps before we begin our practice, you might consider setting an intention for yourself or for your practice today as we begin again. We'll begin today by taking a couple of long, slow, and cleansing breaths, letting the belly expand. And then exhaling slowly and fully, allowing the breath to carry out any tension you might be feeling, any resistance, any stress. And we'll do that a couple of more times at your own pace, breathing into the belly, perhaps holding for a moment, and then breathing out fully and completely, letting any stress or tension move through. Now allowing the breath to return to its natural rhythm and depth, letting it find its own pace without trying to direct it in any way, finding your own natural rhythm. And gently bringing your awareness now into the body, letting the body be. Noticing the weight of the body as you rest here in the stillness. You might tune in to the contact points between you and the surface beneath you. Noticing any places of tension, of holding, any pain or discomfort. Refraining from trying to fix anything in any way. Simply noticing what's there for you and allowing everything to soften, even just a little with each inhale and with each exhale. allowing each bit of softening to help you relax and let the body know itself, allowing the body to accept and to let be, as though the body itself is the one doing the meditation. Nothing to change, nothing to control. If you notice that your mind wanders, let any of the sensations in your body draw you back in. Your hands resting in your lap, your feet on the floor beneath you. And each refocus, releasing any new tension. Now noticing the flow of the breath in and out of the body. Feeling the expansion on the inhale, the soft release on the exhale. Allowing the breath to just be. Being aware of any tendency of holding or controlling the breath. Just allowing it to be the way it wants to be. You might notice if there's a tendency to control or shape the breath in any way. Allowing the breath to breathe you. Letting the breath know itself, as if the breath is meditating you. If your mind wanders, return to the rhythm of the breath over and over again. The inflow of the breath, the outflow of the breath, steady and dependable. Letting the body be, letting the breath be. Now noticing the quality of awareness of the mind, and letting it fall completely open, noticing any tension or busyness in the mind, and inviting it to relax, letting the mind be. Thoughts might appear. You might notice images in the mind, memories, planning and to-do lists. Letting any tension in the mind unwind however it wants to. Giving the mind permission to rest without any effort. Completely spacious. Letting awareness itself meditate you. Letting the body be. Letting the breath be. Letting the mind be. We'll rest in this space of natural acceptance, of compassion for a few minutes. The mind completely open, the breath settled, the body relaxed. And I'll track the time. The body resting here. The rhythm of the breath. The open quality of the mind. Jack Kornfield says, to let go does not mean to get rid of. To let go means to let be. When we let be with compassion, things come and go on their own. As our meditation draws to a close, I invite you to gradually begin to deepen the breath, bringing some gentle movements back into the body. It might be the expansion of your lungs, wiggling of your fingers or toes. You might stretch or move in any way that feels good to you. And when you're ready, you might open your eyes gradually with a downward gaze, and then gradually moving up to take the surroundings in once again. And perhaps noticing something new that you didn't notice before. Could be a color, could be a pattern on the wall, could be something in your room, nature. I want to thank you for meditating with me today. The light in me honors and sees the light in each and every one of you. Namaste. And may you carry the sense of letting be with you as you move through the rest of your day. We'll see you next time.